organic, unpredictable, unknown, lovely, beautiful, a sense of fulfillment. This is part of the pleasures of life and not the chores of life.
Thanks for tuning in to your latest edition of Daily Iowan TV, your television news, sports, and weather source for the Daily Iowan. I'm Rachel Bedell, broadcasting from the Daily Iowan newsroom. A fire strikes an Iowa City home. According to a press release, police were called to 1035 Howell Street at 10 a.m. on Monday morning. Crews worked to put out flames and were there for a full 2 hours before leaving. The cause of fire still remains under investigation, but police do note the fire started in the bathroom. No injuries were reported in the press release. An Iowa City resident, Andrew Irvin, is being charged with burglary in the 3rd degree. Irvin and a second suspect, who is yet to be identified allegedly, broke into a concession stand located near the north end of Laura City Park. Photo surveillance captured Irvin and the second suspect breaking the door and stealing popping candy. Police were unable to identify the second suspect because both were wearing bandanas around their face. Damages have been estimated to be just under $200. And now for sports, let's toss it over to Daily Iowan sports reporter Adam Lacey.
According to HawkeyeSports.com, the University of Iowa has hired Steve Pritzker as the new women's rowing head coach. Pritzker is the former associate head coach at the University of Virginia. Pritzker was very successful during his 9-year career at Virginia, having won the national championship in 2010 and 12, runner-up finishes in 05 and 07, and adds 8 ACC championships. Quote, Steve is a proven winner with great experience at the national level, said Iowa's athletic director Gary Barta. He knows what it takes to win conference and national championships. We are very excited to have him on the team, end quote. The University of Iowa also announced the hiring of the new women's assistant tennis coach Courtney Nagel. Nagel comes to Iowa from the University of Oregon, where she spent time as a volunteer coach in 2005 and 2010. Nagel also spent 3 seasons at Princeton University from 07 to 09. Quote, I am deeply honored to be part of the Hawkeyes tennis program, Nagel said, and I am very excited to see what this team will achieve, end quote. The number 1 seeded Vintage Mertens Mike Gatens Real Estate took on the winless Culver's Iowa City Ready Mix Sunday afternoon in the first round of the playoffs for the 2012 Primetime League. Incoming Hawkeye freshman Adam Woodbury struck first for Vinton Merchant's Mike Gatens Real Estate, scoring the first 2 buckets of the game. Fellow Hawkeye Eric May answered with a major dunk right there, and then again later on with a layup. Scoring went back and forth for the first 10 minutes of the game, with both teams combining for 49 points. William Penn forward Keith Stefik had an impressive first half, putting up 14 points and going 4 for 5 from behind the arc. The offensive production continued throughout the half, and Culver's Iowa City Ready Mix led at halftime 59-52. Vinton Merchant Mike Gatens Real Estate battled back in the second half thanks to impressive play by Jared Uthoff. The Cedar Rapids native led his team in scoring for the second half, putting up 11 points, finishing the game with a total of 18 points and 13 boards. Despite several lead changes throughout the second half, strong play by Aaron White, who finished the game with 22 points and 8 rebounds and 2 assists, helped to lead the Culver's Iowa City Ready Mix to their first win of the season. They came away with the victory 100-93.
I mean, just working hard on defense, really. I was just trying to focus on defense. That's how you win games. And my teammates finding me wide open, and everything was just clicking. So.
Oh, it was big. Stephen was knocking down shots. Seth was knocking down shots. Eric was making pull-up jumpers, hitting threes. Everyone was playing real well together. And, we just, we played this was our best team game, and like I said, we were saving our wins for the playoffs.
Culver's Iowa City Ready Mix will take on Jill Armstrong of Skokman Realty in the 2012 Primetime League Championship. Tip-off is set for 9 p.m. Tuesday, with the game being broadcasted live on Mediacom Connection on Channel 22. That's all for your sports update. Back to you, Rachel.
Thanks, Adam. And only with Daily Iowan TV can you get a sneak peek into Monday's edition of the Daily Iowan.
My name is Ben Evans, and I'm the opinions editor. Tomorrow, I'll have an article out commenting on the sensationalization of the Colorado shootings. The media that has been covering it has completely and unethically, in some cases, sensationalized the facts of the shooting. And I'll be talking about this in tomorrow's print edition, so check it out.
And before we leave, let's take a quick look at the local weather forecast. Looks like tomorrow is going to be another muggy day with a high of 99 degrees, but there is a slight chance of rain to hopefully help cool things down. Things will cool down by nighttime as it looks to be a low of 75. The rest of the week looks to be a mirror image of tomorrow, highs hanging right around the triple digits with a slight chance of rain all week except for Saturday. The heat is projected to start to drop down in the upper 80s by this weekend. That's your latest update from Daily Iowan TV. You can check us out anytime at dailyiowan.com. Also, look for the Daily Iowan on our new app starting August 20th. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.
You have been watching Daily Iowan TV, today's news, sports, and weather from the newsroom of the Daily Iowan. You can watch Daily Iowan TV 5 nights a week on UI TV cable at this time or anytime at dailyiowan.com. If you are a University of Iowa student and would like to join the award-winning Daily Iowan TV news team, we invite you to contact News Director Ryan Jones at the email address on your screen, or go to dailyiowan.com and click on the Job Ops link at the bottom of the screen.